Hi, welcome to today's video. If you are an international student studying in Australia, you might be wondering how to manage your finances effectively. It can be a bit daunting to arrive in a new country for studies, but don't worry, I'm here to help. In this video, I'll share some practical and useful tips on how to navigate one of the trickiest aspects of studying abroad, which is managing your money. I'll tell you how you can manage your money and save some cash in this country for a rainy day. After COVID-19, everything has become more expensive, whether it is accommodation, groceries, eating out, or transport. Therefore, I believe it is very important that we are on top of our finances. Trust me, the spreadsheet is not required here. So let's start the video. For this video, we are going to look at a real life example of Priya. Priya is 20 years old. She moved to Melbourne for her bachelor's degree. Priya has managed to find a part-time job in a cafe, but she's still struggling to manage her expenses. It's been 6 months since she moved here and she's feeling alone and confused about how she can manage all these expenses. Priya lived close to her campus and live in an apartment by herself. So let's first look at Priya's monthly expenses. Every month, Priya pays rent of around $1,200, which is excluding utility bills, which include electricity, water, and gas bills of around $200. She also pays phone bills, which cost her around $45, and internet bill around $65. She uses public transport for her work, which cost her around $120 each month and around $300 on groceries. So her total monthly expenses comes to 1,930 Australian dollars. To find her weekly expenses, Priya needs to divide her monthly spending by the number of weeks in a month, which comes to 445.38 Australian dollars. And her yearly expenses would be 23,160 Australian dollars. I know that's a lot of money. Now you're wondering, but how much does she earn from her job and how she can save some money for emergencies or fun activities, right? We all need to do that. Now let's talk about Priya incomes and savings. Priya works 48 hours per fortnight or 24 hours per week, as this is the limit for student visa holders on a minimum wage of 23.23 per hour. So let's say her income comes around to 557 weekly, fortnightly around 1,115 and monthly 2,414. So if Priya is working full year only 24 hours per week, her annual income will be approximately $28,991 before taxes. Here is a table that shows Priya income and expenses in different time periods, which includes weekly, monthly, and yearly, and how much she can save in each scenario. As you can see, Priya is saving around 5,832 Australian dollars per year. However, this amount can be different if we use her after tax income. After tax savings are around 3,780.99 per year. Wait, what if I can tell you Priya can save more money in Australia? Let's see how. In Australia, you usually get course breaks or holidays. Please note that the different courses and institutions have different academic calendars and holiday schedules. Let's assume that Priya is getting school holidays for up to 12 weeks in 1 year during her course, which means that she can now work unlimited hours. During these breaks, she is working up to 40 hours on her minimum wage of $23.23 and she will make around $11,150. As there are a total of 52 weeks in a year and now 12 weeks, she worked for 40 hours and the remaining 40 weeks she worked for 24 hours. The total will come around 33,441 in total. Every week that's around $643. If you look at it monthly, it's about 2,785, which is higher because she puts in more hours during her college days. After tax, her savings will come around to $7,393. You can calculate after tax income using the tax calculator. I will put the link to tax calculator in the description section. Also in this video, I did not count her other expenses like social activities, dining out, entertainment, medical expenses, personal expenses, traveling, shopping, and other miscellaneous expenses as well. As you can see, it is still not a lot of money. So how Priya can cut down her expenses? Here are some of the tips that Priya can consider. The first thing is the rent. Priya can look for shared accommodation or a roommate to split the rent and bills. She can also look for student accommodation that includes all the utilities and furniture in the rent. She can also consider moving a little bit far from the campus because usually living close to the campus is slightly more expensive. Now the another one is the food and groceries. Priya can consider meal prep and buy buying groceries in bulk or from discount stores like Aldi and from local markets. She can also look for student discounts or coupons when eating out or ordering food online. Universities sometimes have free meals which she can also consider. Then the transport. Priya can walk or bike to her campus or nearby places as well as to her work if possible. Priya can also use the student travel pass Mikey card where she can save money using this card. You can also check your eligibility at PTV Public Transport Victoria website. I'll put the link to the website in the description section. If you're studying in another state, you can check your respective state's public transport website. Priya can reduce her electricity, water and gas usage by turning off appliances when not in use and using energy efficient bulbs. She can also compare phone and internet plans and switch to a cheaper one or more suitable one. She can also cancel any unnecessary subscriptions or memberships and use free or low cost entertainment options like streaming services, libraries, museum, parks or student events. She can also consider creating a budget because keeping track of her expenses by recording them in a spreadsheet or using a budgeting app like Money Manager. This will help her identify areas where she can cut back and save money, and she can also set realistic financial goals for herself which can also keep her on track with money. Now another thing I feel like is very helpful is turning on spending notification because this can help Priya to stay within her budget and avoid overspending. She can also consider using cash instead of a card, can also help her stay within her budget. By following these tips, Priya can manage her money well and will be able to save a lot of money and have more financial security and freedom. Another one I forgot to mention earlier, that she can also open a savings account and earn interest on her money. She can set small savings goal even if it is $20 a week or $100 a month. As per the above scenario calculation, she can save around $7,000. Priya need to be mindful and realistic about her expenses and only spend on things that are a need, not a want. I know that the first few years in this country can be challenging, but once you are on top of your finances, things will become more smoother. Always try to make sure we have some emergency savings with us in this new country. I hope this helps Priya and other international students facing similar challenges. If you have any questions or feedback, please leave a comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.